welcome to the 44th edition of the Fallout Feed Roundtable. It's the first episode of Season 5. We are the show who compares and contrasts Fallout experiences through a lively roundtable discussion by playing through the same quests with characters who have been randomly assigned drastically different attributes. Welcome, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's a big room tonight. Going to be a little loosey-goosey and have some fun. We're going to roll our Season 5 roundtable characters, and we're going to go searching for some bobbleheads, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? We are joined by... Oh, Kara. Hey, Kara. I didn't even see you sneak in. What's going on?
Hi, I am a ninja.
You're a ninja. Kara. Watch her roll a sneaky roll here. And what's going on, Lee?
Just hanging out.
Pleasure to have you here, sir. Ray, as always. Sir. Ray, what's going on?
Evening, Andrew.
Sarah, hi.
Hello.
Your first time on the Fallout feed. Welcome to the show. You've sent in lots of feedback before, so it'll be fun to have you on the show. And looking forward to hearing your role. Yeah, stuff. Welcome. And Victor, how are you feeling, sir?
I am okay, Andrew. I am okay. How's everybody else?
Oh, I'm doing fine and dandy. Thank you for asking, sir. And we're just going to get together, roll some characters tonight. So if you'd like to play along at home with the home board game edition of the Fallout feed, go to the Fallout... No, not the FalloutFeed.com. What am I talking about? asapodcasting.com. Go to the Fallout feed section, and up top there we have in bold print, it says... What does it say? Fallout 4, random character generator. Click that link. And that'll bring up our random character generator spreadsheet. You can refresh that a few times if you want to, or if you bring it up, I think just clicking on it, it'll refresh and bring up a random one each time. It doesn't come up to a home page, I don't think. So just by clicking on it, it is randomized, but you can click it a few times if you want. The point here is to get you out of your normal play style, what we do on the round table generally. So if you draw something that is your same old, your boring thing. If you're a sneaky archer in Skyrim all the time and you draw the sneaky Skyrim or sneaky archer thing, you can go ahead and feel free to re-roll to get yourself sort of out of your comfort zone. This season, we're going to go looking for bobbleheads, guys, so it's going to be fun. We've got 3 bobbleheads that we're going to cover per episode, and it'll be Ray and Kara and I will be the hosts for predominantly most of the season. Pat will be hopping on and off as much as he can. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to have 1 or 2 play-along people on each episode. And one of those will usually be one of our voices you're familiar with hearing on ASA Podcasting, like Michael or Victor or Colin. Those guys were kind enough to agree to come onto the show. And then there'll be some other voices, like Sarah will be joining us and Lee will be joining us. And some other folks. I believe Denny might be trying to hop onto a show. So we'll get everybody coming through to run some bobbleheads for us. And also, we're doing another little side project. Go with the bobblehead runs for the podcast. We're doing a Twitch run where we're having 20 different people from the community go fetch one of these bobbleheads that we're going after. So we will have a playlist on YouTube, a nice long 20 bobblehead playlist from a different perspective from each of the communities. So I'm pretty excited about doing that. That'll everybody's side. So guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Who wants to go first? Victor, you said you already rolled a character. Did you want to roll another one, or do you want to go ahead and mention?
Well, you mentioned even somebody rolling for me, which I
that's always fun.
Yeah. So
whatever we want to do.
Who wants to step up and roll for me?
Hey, Ray, why don't you pull up your generator and roll Victor a character here? And Lee was nice enough to try to jot some of these down, so we'll see if you can get some cool characters going here.
Okay. So pick a number between 1 and 10, Victor.
7.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So You have a male.
Mm-hmm.
Follower dog meat. Settlement is Oberlin Station.
Oh, cool. I love that spot.
You're romancing McCready.
Oh,
You're a member of the Harbormen.
wow. Okay.
Your Raider faction is the Commonwealth.
Hmm.
So you get to kill the Raiders.
Yep.
If you go that way. All right, here's your specials. Strength of 4. Perception 5. Endurance 4. Charisma 4. Intelligence 2. Agility 4. And a luck of 5.
Interesting. That's a very, except for intelligence, that's a pretty even roll.
Yep.
Hmm.
That
means I can take the special book and get 5 luck, so I can grab.
But no, you've got 5 luck.
Oh, I thought you said 4. Sorry. Okay, cool. So I already have Idiot Savant then.
Yeah.
Duh.
Where's the sound effect?
Nope.
Kara?
No. I knew that was coming.
So your perks are blacksmith.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I need a place for perks, I guess.
Well, if you can screenshot this, Ray, anyway, I'll.
Hey, Lee, I was intending just to, as you, for the specials, just straight down, if he rolled like a strength of 7, I was going to put a 7 in that slot, and then right after it, write whatever perk was drawn for strength or whatever, too. You see what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
I did miss his Commonwealth faction.
It was the common.
Harborman.
Harborman, yeah.
Harborman. Speaking of Far Harbor. Okay, sorry.
So
All right.
blacksmith.
Blacksmith, pickpocket, aqua boy,
Ooh, nice. I like that one.
lone wanderer,
Of course.
gun nut, Mr. Sandman, and fortune finder.
Fortune finder. I don't remember where that is on the luck.
It's number 2 or 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah, I think it goes fortune finder, then scrounger. So
Okay.
I think I missed one before Fortune Finder.
Now with dog meat, you don't get a companion perk, do you? So to speak.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can take the lone wanderer that
Lone
gets you
Wanderer, yeah.
or something.
Well, I already have that, so there's no. Yeah.
Which is even better than a companion.
Nope.
But I got blacksmith, but as I remember, it was a fairly low strength score on this one.
Yeah, 4.
4, yeah. So not so hot on melee. Well, maybe I can take the special book for an extra strength.
Are you generally a melee guy in Fallout?
No, not really.
I remember my favorite Victor moments in the previous Fallout Roundtable where I think you had bash and grenades or something at the same time.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Which is the hardest thing ever to do, to try to bash with your, because that means you're bashing with the butt of your weapon. But I think it's either the same button or you just have to hold it different lengths or something. Like, I remember getting confused with that.
It was more of a controller issue than anything else because I was playing on Xbox.
But I had the same problem. Like, I would try to bash people in the face, but instead I throw a Molotov cocktail at someone who's less than 5 feet away from me and it'd kill us both.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. Roll, Victor. So you can start thinking about your perks a little bit. And
were you able to screenshot that, Ray?
I am not actually for some
Okay, I
reason.
missed the last 2. I can tell you what I got.
Well, we can also go back and just listen to the recording, so
That's true.
That's no worries. Yeah.
Wow. how
So
about that?
Mr. Sandman and Fortune Finder were the last 2 perks.
Okay, thank you.
great. Okay. Sarah, again, welcome to the show. Your first time. How many podcasts you been on?
This is my first one.
Oh
Wow.
my God, amazing. Welcome to the
I know.
show. Don't be nervous. I'm not saying that you are or anything, but how long have you been playing Fallout?
I've been playing Fallout for probably about a year.
So was Fallout 4 your first Fallout game then?
It was my first Fallout game. I started in Skyrim, and that's actually how I found the podcast.
Oh, nice.
And then I started playing Fallout kind of on a whim. My husband asked me to just create a character, and then, all of a sudden it was 3 hours later, and I was just kind of hooked. So I've been playing it ever since.
That's great. And you don't
Nice.
have to reveal anything, but your husband is in the industry, right?
Yes, kind of.
Awesome.
Not doing anything super exciting, but yes.
No, but that's really cool that someone has a foot in the door. You know,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
totally.
So welcome. Do you have a particular play style that you usually play?
So I love my VATs,
Oh, yeah.
and I like rifles. So I've only had one character this whole year. I've had a baby in that time, and so I'm playing here and there. So this is going to be interesting.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Ray, would you like to roll Sarah a character? Oh, do you remember what bobblehead you're going after, Sarah? For the Twitch runs? You're doing one of those for us too. Right?
I am doing. I just blanked on the name. The one where you go in and he's murdered everybody, and you get a
Pinkman or whatever his name is.
What's his name?
Yeah, Lockpick. Pickman's Gallery.
Yes.
Pickman.
Yeah.
I said Pinkman. Pickman.
Pickman Gallery.
Yeah, cool. That's a fun one.
That is a fun one. I like it.
Victor, which one? You're doing explosives, right?
I'm doing explosives, yeah, at the Saugus Ironworks.
The
That's
furnace.
late. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
in
tough
June
one.
sometime.
I always had trouble with those folks over there.
Yeah,
I always try to go over level 20 before I try to break into that place.
yeah.
Okay. Well, Sarah, are you ready for some new stats?
I'm ready.
It stinks. You have to
Give it
form a new character. Yeah.
I know.
All right,
I know. I'm really attached to this one, but it'll be good. It'll be good.
All right, give me a number.
3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Dun dun dun. All right. Your character is a male. Your follower is Hancock.
Okay.
Your settlement is the Echo Lake Lumberyard in Far Harbor.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Your romance is dance.
Wow.
Your Commonwealth faction is the Minutemen.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yes.
And your Raider faction is the Operators, if you make it to Nuka World. Your specials are Strength 6, Perception 6, Endurance 4, Charisma 1,
Oops.
Intelligence 3, Agility 2, and a Luck of 6.
Okay. All right.
You ain't convincing anyone of shit.
That's right. Yeah.
Wasn't there somebody that played a Skyrim character way back in the day that had sort of a similar thing going on where the strength was a little higher, the charisma, or was it the charisma or the intelligence? Somewhere around there was a little lower, and he just played like a dumb idiot throughout the entire playthrough.
Oh, you're thinking.
Anybody
Yes.
remember this?
No, I know. He called himself. It was Meathead.
Yes, Meathead. Yes.
Brian Accidentally.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time
Good
ago.
memory.
Sorry,
That's a deep cut, a deep ASA podcasting cut.
Yeah, very meta. Yeah, he hasn't been around for a while. I haven't seen him on the group for a long time.
But this was a 1 in charisma, not intelligence, right?
Correct. Yeah, you're 3
Okay.
intelligence.
All right. That's a little different. Okay. Interesting.
Unfortunately, not going to be a lot of VATs in here.
That was exactly what I was thinking. But it's good. It's good. We're going to see where this goes. I'm excited.
You can still
So, fortunately, with the nice perception of 6, so your perks are Big Leagues,
Okay. Melee.
Sniper, Chem Resistant, Lady Killer, Gun Nut, Mr. Sandman, and Mysterious Stranger.
So chem resistant. what that means you don't get addicted to drugs, but it doesn't help you make them, right?
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
less
it's-
like
Yeah.
interesting.
It's good for melee because you can take a lot of jet, right? I mean, it's
Yeah. And
Yeah, that-
sniping, you've got, what is that? The orange mentats.
yep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ray,
Yeah,
you
Lee.
still got that up? I fell behind on the perks. You're going a little fast for me. I'm
Oh, sorry, man.
All right.
Where'd you end up?
Big League Sniper. What's next?
Chem resistant?
Of course, some of these are long too, which doesn't help any. Lady Killer, Sandman.
Gun nut?
Okay, Gun Nut must come before Mr. Sandman.
Yep.
And that's your intelligence one, yeah.
Bring me a dream.
And then a mysterious stranger rounds it out.
So I'm a male. Because is
Correct.
Lady Killer, which one is Lady Killer again?
Yeah, that's for the dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's if you're, okay.
Yeah.
So women suffer more damage and are more easily persuaded.
Which is going to come in handy with that charisma.
Yeah.
Right.
0 charisma. That will be handy here,
Yeah.
right? Did we cover all bases there with Sarah?
I believe so.
All right, then welcome to the show, Sarah. Excited to hear your feedback this season, and hope you have a good time. What do you say, Kara?
Okie dokie.
Let's get you covered here, sister. What's your usual play style?
It sounds a lot like Sarah's. I usually like to have the rifles towards the back. And I like to send my fellow, journeyman ahead. I'm like, okay, you go in there and you do your thing, and I'm just going to stay back here, and I'm going to shoot people from behind.
Cannon fodder.
Vats or no?
Oh God, yes, VATS. But also, I mean, I overkill it because I also wear the power armor. I am a sniper who wears
yeah.
power armor. I
And
have
you're-
problems.
And you're also one of the rare master race who does not do modding, right?
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. You play on PC, but you don't mess around with mods. I don't know why, but I think that's really cool.
I think I'm just boring and I like vanilla.
No, I stripped my game of all the mods recently.
Hmm.
And I've just been playing a totally vanilla character, except for one. There was one mod that I absolutely had to keep.
Was it your followers?
No, it was Ray's Fallout feed flag
Oh,
mod.
of course.
Oh, okay.
I always have to put up one of those flags at every settlement I build. So, but other than that, I stripped all the mods, and it's crazy how different the game is. It's like really refreshing actually to play it. It's really weird.
Yeah, I've been experiencing that with Skyrim on the Switch.
Like no Christmas sweaters, no 18 followers, no unlock ballistic weave to put it on your glasses and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but it's a lot different. It's a little bit tougher when you can't have all those corners cut. All right, sorry to
All right, Kara, give me a number.
What you saying, Kara?
I wasn't really saying anything. Just that was my play style generally. It doesn't make any sense, but it's what I do, and it makes me happy.
No, that's
Well,
fun.
that
It's because power armor, but it's the iconic imagery on the front of every Fallout game. You know what I mean? Funny. All right, give Ray a number and we'll get you rolled.
3.
1, 2, 3. All right. You are a female.
Awesome.
You have no follower. Your settlement is the Warwick Homestead.
Okay.
Your romance is Curry.
Hmm.
Commonwealth faction is the Children of Adam.
Interesting.
And your Raider faction is the Disciples.
Hmm.
All right. Here's your specials. Strength of 6. Perception 3. Endurance 3. Charisma 3. Intelligence 6. Agility 5. And a luck of 2.
Okay.
Sounds kind of like a Vatsy power armor player. Your perks are Big Leagues,
Okay.
Demo Expert,
Ooh.
Lead Belly,
That's gonna come in handy.
Lone Wanderer, Chemist, Moving Target, and Scrounger.
Okay. That Lone Wanderer is gonna come in handy since I don't have a follower, right?
Yep.
Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it sounds like I'm really into religion with the children of Adam and the disciples being
Yeah.
my factions.
I was just about to ask, when you guys hear each particular name of the Nuka World Raider factions, do you get distinct personalities in your head? I still can't really tell them all apart. Besides the pack, that they wear the animal stuff, but the disciples and stuff. I guess I didn't really spend as much time in Nuka World as I did in Far Harbor.
Well, operators is, carnies after all.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. They're operating the vehicles, or not the vehicles, the rides and stuff. The attractions. All right, did Kara, was there other stuff? You got your perks?
I got everything, yeah.
Everything, cool. Who was your no companion?
No
That
companion.
stinks. She doesn't have a companion. Yeah. Two, was that you, Victor?
What's that?
Someone else had no companion too already, right? Or no?
I had but dog meat.
Oh, you have dog meat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dogs are companions too, Andrew. Gosh.
Dogs are people too.
Oh my gosh, Andrew.
But I can use Lone Wanderer with dog meat, so.
Yes, you can. That's great. I wonder why he doesn't count against that no follower cap.
No idea why they made that decision.
Interesting. Yeah. Is there a similar perk in past games that also allow you to have dog or Rex or whatever? Ray, do you remember?
Yeah, it's not actually a perk, but they don't count as your follower.
No.
They're like an extra.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's continue to. Kara, are you cool with that roll? Was that too similar to your power armor?
No,
Is that-
especially with like big leagues and stuff. Some of the stuff is out of my wheelhouse, so I like it.
Big leagues. What are you gonna do? What do you have a melee weapon you like?
Not yet. I'm about to find one though.
You guys have any suggestions? There's Dunwich Boars. That one is always good. I like the baseball bat if they have like nails or spikes in them. Those are always fun too.
Yeah, and you can get that achievement home run if you knock someone's head off their shoulders, right?
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
You get the little animation and cheers come up from the crowd.
So you get the crack of the bat.
I like
So-
the General Chow's Revenge sword.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
a
good one.
serrated sword.
Is it fiery or electric or something?
Double 1.5 damage against robots.
Oh.
Ooh.
Cool.
So, Kara, when you're at the Red Rocket gas station, when you meet Dog Meat,
Mm-hmm.
there's a house just directly down the hill.
Yeah.
And if you go in the back door, leaning against the door jamb of the front door is a baseball bat.
Oh, okay. get me
And
started right
by
now.
that time, you can get in there and take it to the workbench, throw some nails in it. You'll be bashing heads and conquered in no time.
Yay!
That is awesome.
Bad heads in no time. Sweet. What you
Right.
got?
You got all that,
The
Lee?
Warwick,
Yeah.
All right.
Warwick Homestead's like as far away as you can get from Vault 111. I think it's
far.
literally the southeastmost location on the map. I think.
No,
you
it's
got
right next to
Spectacle
Oh, no, the shipwreck is right below it too.
It's right near Adam Cats and right across from the island.
Yeah.
Spectacle Island.
Testicle Island.
Yeah.
Well, you got to have some huevos to go there
Yeah.
and battle those stinking monsters. It's crazy. All right, excuse me. Kara, good roll. Let's see who else we got. Lee, would you like to roll a character, Lee?
Sure.
Give Ray a random number just off the top of your head.
4.
I'm gonna tell Ray to roll like 87 or something.
It's between 1 and 10, you brat.
Oh, between one. Okay, you did say that.
Okay, here you go, Lee.
Okay.
So your character's a male.
Okay.
Your follower is Preston.
Oh, nice.
Your settlement is the castle.
Oh, so perfect. Let me
Wow.
get.
Wow.
His faction's gonna be.
Your romance is Old Longfellow.
Jeez.
Oh, so sweet.
Commonwealth faction is the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, that's
Oh, jeez.
amazing.
Wow.
And your Raider faction is the Pack.
Wow.
Oh, sweet helmets, dude. Get that water buffalo helmet. That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, your special stats.
Okay.
Strength of 4. Perception 2. Endurance 7.
Wow.
Charisma 6. Intelligence 2. Agility 5. And a luck of 2. So you're going to be able to take a kicking and keep on licking.
All right.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
perks. Iron Fist.
Interesting.
Wait, is that
That's
unarmed?
that's the punching attack.
Wait, what was his strength?
4.
4.
That's not too high.
Yeah, you can throw the special book in there and bump it up to 5. That's a respectable.
Yeah. Where's the strength bobblehead?
That is up in the tower with Strong.
Not Virgil. Strong. You're right. Wow. So, what are other ways to bump up?
No. It's in mass fusion.
Oh, the
That's
one
what-
on the statue's head.
Yeah.
I thought that was intelligence.
Listen to us.
Yeah.
No, intelligence is in the library.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So Iron Fist, Locksmith,
Love me some locksmith.
Ghoulish,
Okay.
Inspirational. Dude, you got all the crap perks.
Oh no.
Vans.
Oh no.
Oh, no. But it
Uh,
changed, didn't it?
Well, yeah. When you take the second rank, it's like at level 25 or something like that. You get you get bumped up 2 in perception.
But they hit it so deep. They made Ray said it's
Yeah.
like level 25 or something. It's crazy how deep they hit that perk. They finally gave that perk some value, and then they hit the actual values fucking so deep that Ray will never reach it because it stops characters at level 20.
Sneak and Fortune Finder.
Okay, a ghoulish locksmith who finds lots of stuff and inspires everyone else to use their iron fist.
Nice.
Awesome.
While they're in their vans.
Yeah.
Sleeping in their vans down by the river. Good one, Lee. Good job. Where was your settlement?
Castle?
That's right. Are you a big builder? Do you like to spend a lot of time in the build mode?
Well, I published a video recently that showed a bunch of the mods I'm running right now, which includes Sim Settlement. And so there will be a lot of room at the castle to play with that, I guess.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because I've loaded it once, and I think I saw some progress. It was just kind of people building in their little plots. But tell me what the benefits of it are, and what just a little bit about it.
Well, as long as you get, it's got that bars on the left. You have to load the what do they call it? It's like a menu framework or something.
Def UI.
No, the lesser one.
Valdesil sorting.
No. Here again, I'll think of it eventually.
It's the HUD framework.
HUD framework. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Because I knew it wasn't as complicated as the Def UI. But yeah, you put in the hub framework, and and you get these bars on the left side, and the first three are like normal things. They're like defense and food and water or something. Anyway, you keep those up, make sure they're taken care of, and the rest of them pretty well fall into place. If it looks like you need more defense, we either build the defense station or build you some turrets or something.
So
it
sounds to me like, and I'm just putting this together now because I'm a big dummy, but it sounds to me like they're deliberately spoofing off of Sim City, because I think
sure.
you lay down plots.
Yes,
like
exactly.
Sim City, where you had three different kinds. You had residential, commercial, and industrial. You had three different kinds of land types that you could designate to land, and then people, you could watch the meters, and based on which meters. So that sounds almost exactly like Sim City. Yeah,
he started that out with those three, but then he's expanded it a little bit, because you've got the residential, which is houses, and it gets and you can set it up lots of different ways, but by default, you don't have to provide settlers for the plots you put down. They just show up. And
oh no! And are they charisma based? Are they still locked to how many settlers you can have to your settlement based on your charisma level?
I don't know.
I forget what the
formula is. Yeah, no, I don't think so. They're fairly autonomous.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you keep those bars filled, you don't got to mess with them at all. Like I said, they started out with the residential and the commercial plots and the agricultural plot, and he's since added I said a minute ago, like a defense plot. Well, he doesn't call it that; he calls it something else. And that'll set up a little guard post type thing. And there's different kinds you can.
So you just designate
just a mat that a guard stands on. What?
So you just designate the type, and then they just go to town and do everything for you. Are there any benefits? Do they put caps in your workbench or anything?
I think they might, because there's a tax rate for each of the items. But I haven't really checked on that.
The tax?
And one of the ones you want to make sure you put down is an industrial, because that basically brings in resources for everything else to use. So it ends up looking like a little junkyard.
Oh, great.
It's really it's a great mod. It's so well supported, and he keeps adding things to it, and he's also made the architecture relatively open so other people can add modules to it. It's really quite a work of art.
Maybe I will load it. I put together my mod list and I left it out for some reason, but maybe I'll put it back in before we start.
Well, watch my video. It's I've got a YouTube channel now at Lee W. Benjamin, and
YouTube. Yeah, you got this too.
Yeah, I want to put it on YouTube.
Sorry, Lee, I stepped on it. Say it again. What the address is?
Lee W. Benjamin.
On YouTube, Lee W. Benjamin. Everyone go check out
W with a dot.
Lee's Sim Settlement video. Sweet.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's my mod list, so it's more than just the sim settlement. And
Is that on just PC or is it on Xbox as well?
Xbox too.
I think it's on Xbox.
It's not as extensive on Xbox. He doesn't have all the different modules, but on PC just brought out a new one called Sim Settlements Mega Pack Year 1, which is a whole bunch of new little add-ons and stuff. So it's constantly being updated.
Yeah, I think I've just got the basic one because this is the first time I ever used it.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
It is.
It makes me sad I'm on a PlayStation.
I was going to ask. Yeah, you're on a PlayStation, but have you done any of the Creation Club mods? I mean, that's how they're sneaking mods into PlayStation now, is that they're just not calling them mods and calling them Creation Club. Have you looked into those at all yet?
So I've looked at I've been actually doing some modding of what's available on PS4. So I found some that I really enjoy. Creation Club on the PS4 right now is pretty limited. It just has the one that you have, the donut stand, and then a lot of different like backpack mods and gun skins and that kind of stuff. Nothing too crazy amazing at the moment. But
yeah, people on the Fallout feed will usually post what's the free thing each week.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. I go download the free thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a hot pink skin for my guns. I don't know what that's from.
That sounds personal. I don't think we need to discuss that.
It looked pretty cute, and it looked nice in my little hip holster there. So, okay, Ray, have we roll? Let's see. It's just you and me now, right?
Yep.
Why don't we go ahead and do me, and then we'll finish off with you, Ray?
All right.
Let's give me a lucky number. Yeah, let's do 7. Sure.
All right.
7 for the special numbers.
5, 6.
I'm gonna put some rolling music in the bed here.
Okay. Right up your alley. Female character.
Oh, sweet. Why is it every time? I've had one. Let's see. This is what, the 5th season of the Fallout Roundtable. We had 6 seasons of the Skyrim Roundtable, so that's 11 seasons of the Roundtables now that we've done. I've had a male character, I believe, exactly 1 time in both Skyrim and Fallout. Is that
sounds about right?
Yeah.
That's my thing. Love the lady.
And that was Kieran Tinkerkeep, right?
No. Oh,
wasn't he a male Argonian?
Yes. Okay, so I guess I have had more than one. I know I had my Children of Adam Roundtable character was a guy.
Yep.
I remember.
Right.
that.
So your follower is Dogmeat. Your settlement is the outpost Zimanja.
Oh, that's nice.
Your romance is MacCready.
Okay.
Commonwealth faction is the Railroad.
Is MacCready's? No, I don't remember any connection between MacCready and the Railroad or anything. Okay.
There really isn't one.
Yeah.
Raider faction is the Commonwealth.
Great.
So this is kind of an interesting special.
Oh, great.
So you've got a strength of 5.
Okay.
Perception 5.
Okay. I can live with that.
Endurance 1.
Oh, no. No hit points.
Charisma 5.
That's not bad. I can get up to a local leader 2, not 2 without much trouble.
Intelligence 2.
Oh, no.
Agility 4. And a luck of 6.
Great. Idiot Savant. Love it.
Mm.
Well, I mean, we'll see what my perks are. But if I can sneak in an idiot savant there somewhere, I might just have to take that opportunity.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll fit in there.
With charisma of 5 and intelligence of 2, I think you're going to have to talk yourself out of a lot of things, but you're going to have very limited vocabulary.
How's that gonna- people are gonna love what I say, but I'm gonna speak like a toddler.
And you're only going to get one chance, because if they punch you in the nose, you die.
That's pretty much true. Don't piss anybody off. Yikes. I'm gonna have to find. Well, I'm with the railroad, so I can get the ballistic weave. There you go. That helps a little bit with that.
All right, so your perks:
Yes, sir.
steady aim,
I don't even know what that one does.
hip fire accuracy improvement,
Oh, nice.
night person,
Night person. Okay.
toughness,
That's funny being with a 1. Endurance.
I thought we had a rule that it couldn't be more than 2 levels away or something, so
yeah,
must not be that high. What is toughness? Is that damage resistance or damage output?
no resistance.
Okay.
Lone wanderer,
And I have dog meat, so that's fine. Gosh, are we stuck on Lone Wonder? I think a lot of people have had Lone Wonder.
3 so far.
we've had 2 dog meats and a nun, so
Mhm.
that's 3 lone wanderers.
Yeah, that works.
I don't remember seeing any nuns in this game.
There's the priest's clothes.
It's a new patch update.
Oh, that'd
Yeah,
be
there you go.
Vans,
Oh no.
Welcome to my world.
Where's my preference at 5 though? Okay.
gunslinger,
Nice.
and Grim Reaper sprint.
Remind me of that one.
Any kill in VATS has an increased chance to restore all action points.
Any killing Vax?
Yep.
Has a chance to restore all action points, and my agility is only 4.
Yep. And I think you're going to have to tag a couple on luck to get there. I thought it's higher than 6.
Higher one, yeah. See, that's the thing. We made it so they couldn't be more than 2 levels high, but we didn't limit so that only a certain number of perks could only be. So if you have all 7 of them that are actually 2 levels above, then you could spend the first 14 levels just trying to get up to, baseline, basically, before you can take any perks.
A level and a bobblehead.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a good point. Let's bring up how you level up your other. It's like if you need to, without investing your level up points, how can you artificially level up your specials? There is your special book, which you can only use once,
Right.
for one category, and then there's each bobblehead.
Oh.
Is there any other way?
Clothing.
And does that actually have that's not a permanent effect? Like, so
Right. So it won't get you any perks. So you can't use clothing to get, to another perk level, but you can use it to augment, specials that you're particularly low in.
yeah, and you can use them for particular instances, like for bartering and such.
Yeah.
Clothes and do stuff like that. Okay, was that all my stuff?
That was all your stuff.
Yeah, great. I'll post a Moonja. That's in sort of northeast somewhere, right?
Yeah, way up in the northeast. Yep.
Sweet, cool. Let's hear Ray. Right, you're the last one here.
I am.
All right, Ray. You want me to roll for you, or do you want to roll yourself?
No, go ahead and roll for me.
Okay, let me find it here. Give me a number there between 1 and 10.
We'll go 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, Ray, you are a female. Your follower is Hancock. Good, solid fella. I like Hancock. Your settlement is the Abernathy Farm. Romance. Oh, this is convenient. Also with Hancock. And this is sort of appropriate. You're a Commonwealth faction. They'll see if they'll worship Hancock, the children of Adam. I wonder what I hope that he got a special couple of comments for them. That'd be funny. Your Raider faction is the Pack. So, oh man, I love those animal helmets. Those are super sweet. Your specials. Let's see, you usually do like the melee and stuff. So,
well, this is I don't usually do anything anymore. I've got so many characters.
You need to bring Mr. Peanut back, by the way, I decided. Let's see. Special strength of 2.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
No melee there.
Perception of 4.
All right.
Endurance 6.
Nice.
Charisma 4. Intelligence 5. Agility 3. Luck 4. That was very sort of
Wow.
right down the middle. You don't have very drastic swings besides the strength being super low. Everything seems like a 4, 5, or 6. Maybe legit a 3, yeah. Gosh, any initial impressions there?
I don't know what to do. I'm so used to playing 1s and 10s.
You can take it either way. Yeah, that's true. I do the min-max thing most of the time too.
Well, that's the whole point of the roundtable.
Yeah.
You don't know.
We out. Okay, let's go to your.
I'm fairly certain I've not built this character yet.
Why would you? No, it'll be fun. Good luck.
So what perks do I have to work with?
Let's see. With your strength of 2, you are rewarded with Iron Fist.
Eesh.
Perception is Rifleman. Endurance is Toughness. Charisma is Lady Killer or Black Widow. Who are you? Black Widow?
Yep.
Intelligence is Vans.
Oh.
Yuck. God, it seems a lot of people got stuck with Vans this round.
Damn it, Marcus.
Mark always weighing the stupid Pit Boy down on us. Gunslinger is your agility perk.
Nice.
And your luck perk is better criticals. So are you a VATS guy? Let's see your perception. Whenever I use VATS, I always think perception and agility are the two things that I want most. Perception gives you better accuracy. Agility gives you more shots.
So I had to build a character just to do VATS. I don't do VATS so much.
VATS at all. Okay. But criticals... Are you going to... I heard it recently of a mod that will allow you to use the New Vegas style of criticals, where in Fallout 4, they're just sort of... They're in VATS only. Like, you don't get crits of just like by your random shooting from the hip. But you did in...
Start me up.
Start me up.
It's criticals outside of VATS is the name of the mod.
Are you planning on
Yeah, some guy named Ray mentioned it on a previous episode of the Fallout feed.
Yeah. Will you
The mod talk of it edition.
will you
Oh
employ?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Sweet. So that seems like that will help you there.
Yeah. It's speaking of them. Speaking of that mod talk edition, I will not be using Horizon for this because of the way Horizon's structured. It changes the perk allocations at the beginning of the game. So,
Is that basically a survival thing or what? Because I haven't
Oh,
been
no,
able to
it's-
find any good information on it.
oh, it's a heck of a lot more than that. It's a complete game overhaul. It's actually really, really good.
Okay.
But one of the things it does is it level locks some of the perks for one thing.
Lone Wanderer is one of them.
And Lone Wanderer is one of them. It grants you 29 points at the beginning instead of 21. It turns vans, but it levels you slower. So level 30 in Horizon is like level 60 in the vanilla game. It turns vans into a perk that you can take starting at level 5, which grants you, I think, 3 or 4 perk points to take. So it's a way of compensating for the slow leveling. But that's just the level part of it. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. There's a website for it that's linked on the Nexus page.
Yeah,
But
that'll
it's-
never come to Xbox.
No, it's way too big. It requires script extenders and everything else. It's just it's really comprehensive. It's like Requiem for Skyrim, only bigger. It's really well thought out. Trust me, it's an amazing mod, but I mean, there's a learning curve for it. Even it's really quite.
Yeah, I'm going to take vacation to play with it.
Yeah.
You'll have to give us a nice complete rundown of it, Ray.
It'll be interesting because typically I just don't have the patience for survival mode. So this one, I think there's just going to be so much going on with it that I will not really pay attention to the tediousness of that's added by any of the survival stuff.
Yeah, and he says that, I mean, he balanced the mod with survival in mind, but you don't have to play the mod on survival mode. You can play it in any mode you want. And so, you can play it at regular mid-level.
Yeah, but I think to get the most out of it, I'll definitely play it on survival mode.
Yeah, probably, because he's completely redone a lot of the food and water stuff. He totally redone healing. It's complete. He's built in a whole caravan and trade system that's much more complex than the vanilla game. It's really quite a towering achievement in a lot of ways.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sherry just checked in with our post on the Facebook page.
Oh, nice.
Wanted us to roll her a random character too. Ray, do you want to roll Sherry a character for us?
Sure. Let me grab a D10 here.
Hey, before you start that, y'all, I'm going to bow out. I got to go to bed. So
Thanks for stopping by, Victor. Have a good evening.
Good to meet you, Sarah, and good to see everybody else. And we'll see you in the wasteland.
Take care.
Catch you later.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Nice.
All right. So rolled a 2 for Sherry. So here we go. 1, 2.
I think she likes playing dudes. She's kind of like me, where she always plays the opposite sex, I think.
Well,
I think you're right.
sorry, Sherry, I didn't come through for you on that one. So, female character. Follower is Piper.
Nice.
Settlement is Spectacle Island. Romance is Hancock.
Oh, that's sweet.
Commonwealth faction is the Harborman. Raider faction is the Commonwealth. Now, this is no Shrinking Violet. She has a strength of 8,
Oh, wow.
a perception of 1,
Not very aware.
endurance 7,
Crazy.
charisma 4,
Wow. These are going to be terrible for the rest of them.
intelligence 2,
Yeah.
agility 4, and a luck of 2.
I like that high
Yeah, this is a character that I would build.
endurance. Yeah, that's cool.
Actually, I think I have.
So if her perks are like, big leagues, or what is the one? Is there one where ninja or something? Sneak and ninja always work well together, something like that, right? She gets those kind of perks.
So she's one away from being able to get rooted, which
What's
is
the
a
one
oh no,
dude?
it isn't. No,
Blitz.
she should be able to get rooted.
And like blitz or something. Is that the one you always take?
Yeah, but that's high agility, and she's only got a 4 in agility.
Look at that.
But with an endurance 7, it's going to be hard to kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. All right, let's go down her perks then.
Perks. So perks, strong back, kind of lame.
Yeah, it's just carry weight, right? Does it do anything besides carry
Nope.
weight?
Mm-mm. Well, I think there might be a couple of other little things, but essentially it's just, I think when you get to the 3rd level or something like that, you can fast travel if you're over encumbered.
Oh, hey, that's useful, man. For us pack rats out there, I'm gonna try. Maybe I should try to do a no collect everything playthrough, because I'm just terrible at that. I have a problem when it comes to that. All right, her perception perk.
Awareness.
I actually like awareness. I drew myself a random character a couple weeks ago, and I've just been playing that because I did the thing, Ray, where I mapped out the first 20 levels of this character, because I thought, oh, maybe I can get to level 20 in a couple weeks. So I did that practice like we did a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And I drew awareness because I haven't used that for such a very long time, but I found it pretty useful. I actually like awareness. Decent perk.
Yep. So the endurance perk is lead belly.
And let's see, that's just you don't take like radiation damage from eating
or drinking
food or drinking dirty water.
Yep.
But that's not the Aqua Girl where you don't take radiation damage from water. Okay.
Right. Yep. So we've got another Black Widow.
Okay.
Hacker.
Oh, nice.
Mr. Sandman.
I feel like many people got that. Remind me what that is. You can automatically kill people if they're sleeping.
Yeah, if you come up to somebody that's sleeping, you can Mr. Sandman kill them, and it's a little animated sequence that you slit their throat in their sleep. But more importantly, silenced weapons do additional sneak damage.
Silenced weapons
do additional sneak damage.
Okay.
So pair that up with ninja and
sneak.
You're a sneaky archer with bullets.
Pretty much. Exactly. Get a sniper rifle in there. You're dangerous.
And then to round things off, one of my favorite luck perks, Bloody Mess.
Oh, that's a good one. Increased. It's like 5% damage increase.
Yep.
And you get more graphic animations, I believe, right?
Oh yeah. And if you take the last level of Bloody Mess, when you kill somebody and they explode into a bloody paste, there's a chance that the person standing next to them will also explode into bloody paste.
That work. That's pretty fun. Cool. Cool. Great. So Sherry, enjoy your character. Let's see. Do we have any more thoughts here? Sarah, do you have any thoughts on your character?
No, I don't even know where to start.
So, if you listen to
Excited.
episode 98 of the Fallout feed, Ray and I mapped out a character. I'm going to try to do that again so I don't ever have to think
Is it
about
98 or 88?
88. That's what I meant. 88. Sorry. Yeah, I think I said 98 earlier in the episode too. 88 is what I meant. Sorry, guys. I'm going to do that again. And actually, it would be awesome if everyone would like to go down what perks, look at the perks that you've been assigned, and just sort of map out the first 15 or 20 levels that you foresee getting. You don't necessarily have to follow this order, but I'm going to jot all of these down and try to follow this path. And next week on the Fallout feed, we will be doing our character, our role feedback. So anyone out there who is also doing a play-along character with us, please send us in an email, including everyone here tonight who got a character. Please send us in an email about what perks, where you're going to take them at what levels, sort of like write down the first 10, 15, 20 levels, and just a rough idea of where you think you're going to start taking your perks. I think that'd be interesting to see. I'm going to try to, I might sit down and do that tonight. I might create my character. I'm not sure.
It's so
sounds like
organized. It's so I never pre-planned, so it'll be different for me. I'm excited to do it though. It should be good.
And I'm always filled with such anxiety about picking the wrong perk. So if the choice is taken out of my hand already, then I don't have to have that anxiety about. Because I would stock. I know I've mentioned it in the show in the past, but I would stockpile levels. I'd have like 3, 4, 5, 10 perks saved up that I wouldn't use, and therefore be missing out on the opportunity for all these cool things I could have been using. But just I was worried about picking the wrong thing. So take the choice out of my hands, put the word behind me.
Yep.
Just have fun with it.
I think after the that episode, I posted on the Facebook group a spreadsheet. It's kind of handy for that.
Yeah, that's what I use to map everything out.
Sweet. Go find that and hit bump on it. Get it back up to the top of the Facebook group again.
So really, I should be not planning any of my perks and just stumble around and pick them at random, or else
that's what you use. Up. Yeah, save your first 7.
Yeah, there's just no way I could do it. It's just so hard coded into the way I play the game now.
I'm gonna try to not play all VATs. I always just play all VATs. I always hoard stuff and pick up just absolutely everything. That's another reason I have 13 followers, you guys, because you don't have to fast travel back home all the damn time. If you can load,
just give it to somebody else.
300 pounds onto each of your 13 followers, and you only have to go home every ton or so.
You probably need to. What do they call their salvage beacons? That's a mod that would help you out with that. You can put them in a container somewhere and put a salvage beacon on it, and your settlers will come get them.
Oh, they'll go get them for you. That's not. I thought that I would have to go get them, but if someone else is doing the stupid legwork, that's great. Well, I'll take that.
Yeah, salvage.
Aren't you talking about a mod that was like backpacks?
Oh, I'm actually using that right now.
Does that add carry weight? It has to, right?
What mod was that, Ray?
There's a bunch of backpack mods, and they all do the same. They add carry weight to you.
Yeah,
along with giving you a stylish backpack.
I'm not sure which one I have loaded, but I loaded one. I don't know who did. Todd mention that? He must have. Someone mentioned it on the mod talk episode.
Yeah, it was Todd.
Yeah.
So all those are great, except I don't do followers and I never have settlers. So
are you going to try to have a follower and do some settlers there, Ray?
well, I kind of have to do Hancock. Now,
I mean,
hey, that one. In order to get him as a follower, I have to do the Bobby No Nose thing, right?
I think so.
To get who as a follower?
Hancock.
Yeah, you do. I just picked him up in my game.
You have to do the Bobby No Nose, huh?
Think so. I mean, at least
Yeah,
that's how
because you
I
get
got
him
him. Maybe there's another way.
if you take Bobby No Nose out when you guys get caught at the warehouse, then that opens him up.
Ray. So basically what you're saying is you don't pick up a lot of junk, right?
No, not a lot. I mean,
Okay.
I pick up all the adhesive
Mm-hmm.
because I will do mods and stuff like that. I pick up anything that has screws in it.
Aluminum can.
Yeah, aluminum cans. I'm very specific about what I carry.
Okay, well, there's a kind of a side quest type of thing that I'd been thinking about for a while that you might want to try to do, and I call it Quest for Soap. And
I love soap.
Once in a while, you'll find the, I've never seen dirty bars of soap, just clean bars of soap,
Right.
and see how many you can get in your run. Just as a an odd side thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna make you carry something.
Yeah. I definitely pick up soap because it is handy.
Yeah, because it's oil.
Yep.
Hey guys, I just heard recently that Todd Howard confirmed that there's still one secret sort of, cool thing hidden in Fallout 4 that no one has still discovered yet. Have you heard that?
No.
I read an article about that.
What can you tell me a little bit more about that? Was there anything more to it than that?
Wasn't it just like it's hidden in a terminal somewhere, right?
I think that's the common
something-
assumption at this point.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think he. Well, actually, I guess he did mention that it was in a terminal, but we don't know. There's who knows what it is. If it's only really important to him, we could never know.
Yeah, it could be the name of his childhood dog or something.
Exactly.
Could be something weird like that.
But then we would have his password.
Oh God, we could break into Bethesda.net.
Get the release date for Fallout 5.
I'm gonna order everyone a Christmas sweater. Oh.
I actually have a question for Ray.
Yes.
I don't know that I've ever heard why it is that you like to run around alone. Have you explained that before? And I've just missed it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really explained it. Because when you walk through a door, they're in the way.
Seriously?
When when you're sneaking up on somebody, they tip them off.
Mm-hmm.
When you're playing melee, they shoot you.
Okay, I think I'm going to learn about that this run.
And when you're aiming, they walk in front of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Ugh.
Which, I don't typically concern myself with that one because if they get shot, it's their own damn fault.
Their problem.
Doesn't help you conserve ammo, though.
Yeah, you wasted ammo on them.
I'm going to extract the bullets out of the back of your head right now.
Just hold still. Just hold still. So how do you deal with all that?
And they talk to you.
What? You don't like them talking to you?
Oh, for crying out loud. It wouldn't be so bad if they had about 1,000 times more lines, but they say the same stupid thing every single time.
Okay, that's
I love
true.
doing I love doing the the USS Constitution. And inevitably, I don't know how it happens, but I usually end up with Nick with me at that time in the game. And he's got like 2 lines that he says on that ship over and over and over. You just want to push him off.
Poor Nick.
So how many times have you pushed him off?
Well, it does work. If you line them up just right.
That's right.
Ray,
Huh?
Ray, have you ever tried to use the push mod where you can push them out of your way?
No. It's easier just not to have them.
I loaded that one to try it out. I've had a crap ton of followers all over the place, and I can still, I don't know, I've gotten really good at getting through doors and managing the appropriate way to load yourself into an elevator so that you can always be the first one out. Stuff, positioning myself and doorways and being
let
able
them
in. That's the thing. You turn around and they automatically appear. They're just automatically in the elevator with you. So, but I loaded that push mod, and I really dislike it because I was out there with dog meat, and the way that you push dog meat is you kick the dog in like the back of the fucking ducks.
Oh, that's
The
bad.
animation is terrible. It makes me feel bad, so I'm gonna not use that.
Yeah. I mean, I can shoot Piper, but I'm not going to kick dog meat.
I might agree with shooting Piper.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to feel too bad about that either. Plus, she has a really cool coat to take.
Everyone has their limits.
Not Ray.
Well, he won't kick dog meat.
Shoot first, or no, slice first, ask questions. Okay. Anybody have anything else they would like to get into this evening on the Fallout feed?
I just wanted to mention when Sherry's roll came up with the 8 strength and the 1 perception. My first thought was she'll be able to punch somebody real hard if she can find them.
Yeah, she won't be able to. Yeah.
Well, by the time she sees them, they'll be so close, she'll be able to hit them.
There you go.
That's true. Don't punch until you see the whites of their eyes or something. Great. Well, guys, that was a really fun night. Kara, thanks so much for hopping on.
Thanks so much for having me.
That's great. Lee, had a good time. Thanks for doing the hard work there of keeping track of everything.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind I redesigned your spreadsheet.
Oh, that's fine. I just did that real quick, so feel free, have at it, and we'll get that posted in the group here pretty soon, so everyone can see their roles, and then everyone out there doing a play along can also take screen caps of their roles, post it in the group, and then tell us about your first bunch of levels you're going to do with your perks and stuff. Sarah, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. It was great.
It was wonderful to hear from you. You're going to do a bobblehead run for us too
Yes.
at some point later on in the season. That'll be great. And you'll actually be on an episode of the show too, but I actually will not be on that episode. I will be out of town for a wedding that weekend. But so that'll be cool. I'm glad you're going to hop on the show. That'll be lots of fun. Kara, will you be on the show next weekend not next weekend, but next week for the feedback?
I believe so.
Nice. I always like having you on the show, Kara. You always bring so much levity to a show.
You're just hoping for more NyQuil adventures. That's what you're hoping for.
Just a little bit of a cold, not sick enough where you can't be on the show. But where you need just a little couple hits of NyQuil or something. Maybe.
You can. I don't need the NyQuil. I need the sound effects.
No.
You do the best Best sound effects.
What was it? It was Nerd Rage, right?
Nerd Rage.
Yes, it was Nerd Rage.
A good one. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We're looking forward to your feedback next week about your character roles and your perks, where you're headed, where you're living, who you're living with, who you're loving. We're going to go get some bobbleheads, guys.
Woohoo!
We'll see you in the wasteland.
Thank you for downloading this episode of the Fallout Feed Roundtable. If you are interested in doing a play-along character with us, the show can be contacted by emailing falloutroundtable@gmail.com. For the Roundtable schedule, our Amazon link, and all other show information, please head on over to asapodcasting.com, where you will find the Fallout Feed, a Skyrimatic podcast, our YouTube channel, the Chatterbox, as well as other content. Once again, thank you for downloading, and we'll see you in the wasteland.